What's going on, family? It's your boy Sway back with another video, and in this video I'm gonna break down the trade that made me $11,973 and like 80 something cent, 85 cent. I'm gonna show you why I got into the trade, the reasons behind the trade, why did I take the trade, so on and so forth. But before we kind of get into the breakdown, I want to give you guys some like advice, right? I want you guys to understand trading is supposed to be so fucking boring. Trading is supposed to be, I come to the market, I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know exactly why I'm gonna take this trade. I know X, Y, and Z. The whole thing is supposed to be extremely fucking boring. Anybody who's trying to make trading fun, trading is not supposed to be fun. You're supposed to look at the charts, know your entries, and then do the same thing over and over and over again. The only fun part about it is the lifestyle you get to live, because trading give you that lifestyle of the freedom, of the trips, of the cars, of the house, or whatever the case may be. That's the fun part of trading. But actual trading, looking at fucking candlesticks move up and down, it's not supposed to be fun. So if you can take anything from this video, I want you guys to understand trading is supposed to be a systematic approach. Get into the markets, get out the markets, and have a fucking system. All right, now let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, as you can see on my TradeZilla here on Wednesday, May 14th, I was able to make $11,973.85. Now I'm gonna refresh this so you guys can know this is 100% transparency. I did take longs on UJ on the 5-minute time frame. I'll break down the whole trade in just a second. I just want you guys to understand risk to reward and understand how that works. Now I trade or 3% risk on this trade, so I am a bit aggressive trader. It just depends on what type of trader you are. Me, I'm aggressive and I want to live a certain lifestyle. So if you want to truly change your life, you can't risk 1%. But now if you're a new trader, then yes, you have to start off risking 1%, 2%, and then kind of build your way to it to be able to see big numbers. And once you can see big numbers, when you can see your P&L going up 8,000, down 2,000, whatever the case may be, then you should be fine, right? But anyway, let's get straight into the breakdown. So I took a buy on UJ, and the reason I took a buy on UJ because, as you can see, if you know market structure, right, guys, if you know market structure, market was creating higher highs and higher lows this whole time, and it created a high, and then it started to retrace. It started to break structure a bit, and then it gave me a lower high, and then it continued, and then it switched, which means it was a break of structure, and the trend started to transition bearish. As we seen that, I'm like, okay, cool. All right, cool. Then I seen that, and I'm like, which I'm not in the market yet. I seen the market create a lower low. But then it created a lower low and gave me some type of rejection at a major support level. And then I seen, okay, if we create a lower low, I'm expecting a lower high to be formed. If you know market structure, that's all you actually really need in trading is market structure and a few other things, right, which I'm gonna get into. So now I knew we created a lower low. I'm expecting a lower high, which means I'm counter trend trading, but I'm looking to take a buy off of this trend. So now I go down to my lower time frames. And if you know market structure, which you guys should know market structure, if the market is creating lower lows and lower highs, that means we're continuously in a downtrend. But when we start to see some type of transition, which is a higher low in a downtrend, you're like, wait, the market is now switching. So now when it breaks the most recent lower high, pull back and create another higher low, those are all green opportunities in the market. Those are all buying opportunities. Those are all entry opportunities to put your stop loss in a nice clean area to look to take the market back up to the upside. So that's what I did. So I realized we were on a downtrend, but around this time I wasn't on the market yet. I don't get to the market until 7:45 a.m. and I don't get off the market until 11 a.m. as well. So you guys have to have strict trading hours. So 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. is when I'm in the markets. So I haven't gotten into the market yet. I'm looking. I haven't gotten into the market yet. Now I'm in the market. And as you can see, we was overall in a downtrend, but then we found support and we see some type of break of a high and another higher low being formed. Now, this would have been a perfect opportunity as well, but for some odd reason, I don't even know what happened. Maybe I wasn't looking at the market. Maybe I was kind of tuned out to the music, whatever the case may be. I did not take that setup. Which I would have taken that setup and I would have entered no matter what, even win or loss. That is my setup. So I did not take the setup, but I did see hypothetically, once again, if you know market structure, this broke structure. If it broke structure, now we're looking for, I can see higher high, higher low, higher high, which means this isn't here yet, higher low being formed, but then we found equal highs, which means price struggled to break, right? So then we see some type of a minor break of structure, which we're now expecting a lower high to be formed, right? So some type of lower high to continue that overall downtrend, but we did not see that. What we saw was market looked like it broke. Well, it did break, but then we seen some type of higher low being formed. Once that higher low was formed and it did not create a lower high or roughly around this area to continue the downtrend, I knew I was still looking for a buy opportunity. So I placed my buy stop roughly around this area to break these two most recent bearish candles. Once those bearish candles was broken, and not only that, when it was broken, it also, my MA was underpriced now. Now we're overall flowing, which I like to call my flow trading academy. So now I seen that. Now I'm looking for entries, in which I did. Now I'll put a buy stop right above these candles, which it broke, and we had a clean trade to the upside. As simple as that. Now, yes, taking it granted, I did reverse trade, which I normally do go for the trend, but if I see the market giving me a clean lower low and expecting a lower high to be formed, then it's a high possibility I'm gonna take that trade. It's a high possibility trade, right? Because the market is overextended. If it's overextended bearish, if it's overextended bullish, the market has to correct itself. The market doesn't move one way for a long period of time. The market must correct itself. And if you guys can understand that over and over and over again, I guarantee you will see major growth in your P&L when it comes to trading. So with that being said, man, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys continue to listen and watch my content, because I'm giving out free gems. I'm giving out a lot of content. I'm actually going to start putting out a lot more content. I want you guys to actually take what I'm saying and apply it to your trading. This shit can actually change your life in a very short amount of time. You just have to keep going, bro. And I believe in you. I'm supporting you, and I'm here for you. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to this video. Salute to you.